Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. I am playing Renathy in just Mirko round one. I'm gonna put some stuff in the WhatsApp group. Stream at Kaylin2006. Oops, at twitch.tv Kaylin2006. All right, let's see how this goes. I was not able to play her last season. It just too many things happened. Didn't get the game off, but this week is a little better. Okay, I also want to do music that we do here. Yes, music. Here we go. Almost. Ooh, it's different now. Same tunes though. Phew. Okay. All right. She has made her move. Okay, so it was funny because this was a line. No, hold on. There was a line that we went over. So some of our chess students are doing lessons with a master, and there was a line that the coach showed us last time that involved a bishop coming out, and there was some kind of trickery that one of the sides did, but I can't remember if it was a tricky move for white or a tricky move for black. It had to do with bishops. It was like, oh, if the bishop comes here, dot dot dot. Yeah, I didn't write it down. I didn't look at it again. I just saw it once, and now it is gone from my head. Because I normally play c4, and so what I'm thinking is maybe it was for white. This trickery. Maybe not. I'll have to ask Tom what that was. Yes. Because this right now just looks kind of like a London. It doesn't look too. So I'm guessing it was black. If black got their bishop out too early, something happened. I don't know. Okay, because I remember too, there was a bishop here and a bishop was attacking the knight, and like one of the main moves was to take the knight. We're not just probably like, what is she doing? Why isn't she playing? Yeah, good question. All right, so I think I'm gonna go. I do remember though, my friend used to play London against me a lot. I think it was London. And now I can't remember if it's English or it's London. I think it's London. He said he has to get the bishop out first. So I'm thinking I'm going to move the knight and then the bishop. Okay. Great. We're doing great. Hey, a comment. Hey, I'm watching your stream in virtual reality. Woo! I'll show this. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but it sounds great. All right, here I'm gonna post the game that I'm playing in Lichess, so y'all can follow along if you want. Please don't share the moves out in the chat. Just you can chat in the game room. Yeah, I'm also gonna send this link. My family was in town and they were like, "Oh, like let us know when you stream." I should have just given them. We were talking about Twitch and they would have so many questions about Twitch, but I was like, I also stream on YouTube, so I probably should have just given him that. But I will text both my family members. All right, live now. All right. And I'll text my other. Yep, live now. Yeah, so they can also watch on YouTube. All right. Did I make a mistake already? It's okay. All right. Now I'm gonna get my bishop out because I remember that's what my friend said. Like we used to play during the pandemic. Every Tuesday, game 90 plus 30. And we would start at like 10 o'clock at night. Like it was it was a long time. Sometimes the games went to like 2 a.m. But it was in a pandemic, so like I didn't have to go I was a teacher, I didn't have to go into school. I could just like teach from home. So it worked out okay. But we always put the same openings and he would consistently beat me. And then he's like, Kathy, just move your bishop out first because you get your bishop trapped. And I do. But I was talking to someone recently who said you don't actually have to worry. It was It was the woman I played, Olga. She told me that it's okay to have your bishop stuck for a little bit. This was against Queen's Gambit, but it's okay to have your bishop trapped a little bit. It's okay. But I don't know the theory. So all right, I think I'm just gonna move my pawn out. She can come here. Oh, I can maybe move my bishop here. I don't know too if like she goes here, then like move back here with the bishop. I remember that from those many times ago. All right, let's see what she did. Yay! Yeah. Okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna move back. All right, and let's see what happens now. She moves her knight here. No. Okay, so I can either move my knight here or my bishop. The bishop can come pin this. This looks like a nice square though for my bishop because knight takes, bishop takes here, and then I can just move my knight back. Okay, I might do the same thing. But the other nice thing though is if I go bishop e7, which seems a little passive, if she does end up pinning my knight, it's gonna be less annoying. Or if she even comes like to e5, knight e5, I think that's okay. But yeah, I wonder if it is too passive. I do want castle. I do want to get my knight out. Let's see. Here, castle. Here, because if she moves to g5, then I would want to move back to e6, and then I just like kind of wasted a move. All right, we're gonna go here for now. And then maybe castle. I'm guessing she's gonna develop her knight or move her knight to e5. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so Renathy, she basically, because with most of the opponents in your division or in your league, you like schedule a date, like, okay, we'll do like Thursday at like 3 o'clock your time, like 9 o'clock my time, and then just like hope that it works out. And a lot of the time it does, but sometimes things come up. Oh, I had a really like bad day at work, or I forgot I had my kids, blah blah blah, you know. But Renathy was just like, yes, like when I'm online, like send me a challenge, and then if I'm free, like we can play. So there was a time last week when we were supposed to, wasn't last week or the week before, maybe the week before, we were supposed to play, where she told me that, and I was like, okay. So I saw her online, and I was like, okay, I'm ready. But then I forgot I had a call in like half an hour, and I was like, after the call. But the call lasted so long, and then I had to leave, and then we never scheduled again, and I had no free time until pretty much now, like a chunk of time, you know, okay, I thought she might go there. Okay. So I'm glad that we were able to work it out. Yeah, I was afraid of this move. I thought maybe she would do that. So take and then take. I can queenside castle too, though. I'm thinking of moving, nope. I'm thinking of moving my knight here. I don't know. Or castle, take, and then I would maybe take this way to get my rook this file. And that way, like, the pawn stop this diagonal. And then I can, let's see if I go here, take. Or I actually could take this, I could take this bishop, but then the queen comes out. Right. I could also castle and move my knight here. All right, I think I'm gonna castle. Queen can't come anywhere yet because I have too many pieces. I'm gonna come here, I guess. If she can come here, though, I'm just gonna take the bishop. She could push a pawn, take. Okay, take. She could take my bishop first, and then I take back. And then my knight can come here. Take. Okay, I think I'm gonna castle. All right, we'll see. I think if she takes the bishop, it would be with the knight. We'll see. And then I'm just thinking about what to do with this knight here, 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 here. I think knight d7. If she moves her knight out, if she develops her knight, I'll move knight d7. If he takes, I think I'm going to take. See, that's the thing I'm taking this way. Because if I take here, then I might be able to go to f5, and that might. But then my dark squares, I think, might be a little. Or if I take this way, that gives me some room with my rook. Okay, so she took, makes sense. Like, I like taking this way because then, like, it's kind of stops the pawns. Or the pawn's gonna stop this bishop attack. Like here now, the queen can come here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this way. Oh wow, she knew. Okay, whew. All right. She played so fast. Okay, something's happening here. I don't know why she. Oh, maybe so. I don't know why she moved there. Maybe she wants to launch my knight or her pawn. Okay, so if I move my knight here. Oh, maybe she got it so that if I attack her knight, then the bishop can come back. Maybe that. Okay, I go here. Bishop comes back, and then she can play G4. Okay. Okay. All right, knight h5. I mean, the bishop doesn't have to move. The bishop can stay there. Okay. So, because if I don't move, or maybe I play. Oh, this is so bad because I can't even play h5 to stop this. Well, what if I go here? H4. And then my knight is kind of stuck. My knight's gonna have to come back here. So it's like, is it worth it to move my knight again? Maybe I'll just go here with my bishop. And that way, she could come here. But now my rook is protecting, so my queen can move pretty safely. So here, here. Maybe I'll move my queen over here. Maybe bishop or knight here. Let's say bishop back, queen to e7. And then if she pushes here, knight comes back. And then prepares for the battery or prepares for a push. Other options, I could play knight out. She can push her pawn here. Or maybe just do queen right away. Push. Here, push, here. Two. Knight. Here. Bishop comes over here. I could also push this here. Like if she moves off of f4, I could push this pawn here, 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 and then push f4. Then if she tries to push, then I can come back. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, wait. Here, here. I can't push f4 because the queen's gonna get my knight. Here, here, bishop, queen over, here, back. And then I could, and then she might push. Okay, what about moving knight over here? Also, if I move the queen right over, she's gonna take this pawn. My position is terrible. I'm just gonna say that right now. This is no good. No good. I mean, I can move my knight back here. That'll save all, because then I can actually push this up here. So, so bad. Knight back. She pushes this pawn. Or, see, then I move so the queen can come in. Yeah, all right. Okay. Maybe I'll, yep, and this pawn also, maybe actually, I think I took with the wrong, I mean, both are pretty bad. Can't move already. All right, maybe I'll just go here. Yeah. And then if she comes here, then I'll scoot over. Okay. Not looking right. It's okay. So I am currently reading or listening to Judith Polgar's, not Judith, Susan Polgar's new book, Rebel Queen, and it is fantastic. So I think it's good if you play chess or are like have a kid who plays chess. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna take this. I'm pretty sure this can happen. I've learned so much, like for chess players and non-chess players alike. It's so good. And especially if you're a woman playing chess or a girl playing chess, I feel like there are some things that you can relate to, you know, and just how amazing Susan and her sisters were to be such trailblazers. Like I had no idea, just hearing her stories. It's so good. So I highly recommend if you haven't read it. I'm not finished with it. I think maybe I'm about halfway through, but I have loved every minute of it. So definitely check it out. Okay. I don't want to take. If I play c5, take, queen takes. Okay. c5, take, c5, pawn takes, queen takes, pawn takes, queen takes, pawn takes, knight takes. Okay, there's a lot of things I can do. Pawn takes, knight takes. Pawn takes, pawn takes. All right. She's got 10 more minutes than me. It's great. It's great. And a better position. I don't know. I feel a little better now that like that bishop is gone, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, the part I'm at right now in the book is where her and her sisters just won gold in the 1988 Olympiad. Good. All right, knight comes out, also attacking this pawn. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Should knight come out too? Getting trickier for me. Well, pawn takes, and then knight out. And pawn takes, knight, knight. Okay. So knight, wait, knight comes out now or later? first exchange and then play. Knight can come here, attacking my queen. I take knight comes here, attacking my queen. I come over here. Takes. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay, knight into my, okay, now knight here attacks my queen. Now I can't scoot over. So do I scoot up? Or I go back. Knight here attacks queen and protects pawn. Okay. Maybe I go back one. Then takes. Yes. Or I come here. And now two things are attacking my pawn. Takes. Okay, I think I'm gonna get my knight out because it's attacking. I go back. So knight here attacks, or knight here push also, and then I'm gonna come here to attack that pawn again. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, next week. So this is my last kind of like chill week of the summer. And then next week, I'm going to be doing an all girls, all women's camp. And we have over 20 people signed up. So completely free to women, girls, gender minorities here in Central Ohio. The week after that is our big CCA summer camp. I think we're going to get around 30 kids. So excited for that one. And then the week after that, I'm going to Wisconsin to do pairings for the US Open. So lots of chess ahead. And I'll be there in Wisconsin a little over a week. So I'm going to learn a lot, I feel. Hopefully it's not too stressful. Oh, okay, cool. She did that. But like, I can just take can't I just take this one? Oh, wait, discovered. No, not even discovered check. Okay, I'm going to go get my charger. Oh, I have my charger here. I'm going to go plug my charger. I didn't realize I didn't do that. And then we're going to look at if I can just take that pawn. Because if I take that pawn, then the knight can no longer come to b5 to attack me. Okay, so I take the pawn, and then maybe she like moves her bishop away or something, or takes this pawn, takes the pawn, takes the pawn. Now my knight's on pre. And then I move my pawn up. And then she moves her bishop back. All right. I take, she takes. I take, she takes. Move my rook over. I mean, honestly, like, I think this pawn, I'm okay. I'm not gonna take her bishop back because they'll just double isolated pawns. I don't think it's good. But I like taking the center pawn here. Take, attack the queen. I don't know. Here, take. All right, let's see what she does. She takes this pawn here. I wonder if I can take this pawn here. Because then my knight is protected and her bishop is under attack. So she's gonna have to move it back. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, yeah, I thought this was gonna happen. Yes, okay. Interesting. Let's see what I couldn't see previously. Like, is there any tactics that I can do? Let's see. Work the rooks. She just takes. Check. She just takes. Yeah, I don't really want to take that bishop. So I'm thinking of taking this pawn here. And if she checks me, I go here. She checks me, I come back. Checks me. All right. I take the pawn. Check here. Check back. I go here. Oh, my husband's home. Hey, I'm streaming right now. All right. So I take here. She moves, let's say, like here. I can get out of the way and protect my knight. Wait, I take the pawn. She comes here. I protect my knight. I protect my queen and move the knight here. She attacks the knight, or yeah, because this wouldn't work. This wouldn't work. Okay, so I go here, take. And then move here. Here, attack the knight. Oh, I can do attack knight, check. Okay, that'll work too. All right, so it's on. 60 minutes left, we got it. I wonder if she would go, well, okay. Okay, so she moves the bishop back. All right, so then I was thinking, do I take the bishop? Or do I, okay, so also this pawn is like, honestly, I think I'm gonna take the bishop because like this gives me a nice open file, and then I can move here, and then if she takes my knight, so take, right? Okay, so take, let's say rook comes and takes, which is what I would expect. Like, can my rook come here? So knight takes, rook takes, I come here. She takes, I take. Fork. Take. I can't calculate all this. All right, I can do it. I take. Let's say she takes with a knight. That doesn't really make sense, I think. Maybe. But then I can come here. And that's a threat. Takes, knight takes, knight takes, knight takes. Oh wait, well maybe knight takes is okay. But then I can always just go here. Right, so takes, rook takes, I come here. I come here. But I lose it, I don't know. I think knight takes is the right move. Let me just try one more. Okay, so let's say knight takes. All right, let's say, like if rook takes here, I think I'm gonna play rook f4. She takes my knight, I take the rook. And she could fork me. The queen is like under attack. Okay, so let's say she takes with the knight. That's the one I have to calculate more. So knight takes, knight takes. My queen is under attack. Knight takes, knight takes. If I come here, queen takes, check, king over. Queen here. Do I have enough time? Then rook can come here. Knight takes, knight takes. queen can also come all the way back here, which would be safe, and like it gives me like an X-ray attack on this F2 square. I'm really thinking I should take. I don't know if there's any I don't think there's any tactics or anything right now. I think I'm gonna do this here. Knight takes, queen over here. All right. Checks, threats, captures. Okay, rook takes. Okay, so this is a little bit easier, I think. I think I'm just gonna move my rook up here. If she takes me here, I'll take her rook. Okay. I move rook up here. Moves, attacks, check. All right, move up here. Takes. Here. Knight comes here, check. Or not check, but is there any crazy sacks I can do? Okay. All right, so I'm thinking rook up here, knight here. So she has 3 things on my knight, and my rook is under attack. If I come here, she takes the rook. My rook. Okay, maybe this is not the best move. Here. Okay, so I could also just push this pawn, which is like boring, but kind of safe. Or I could move this rook over here. Right now, though, actually, I can't do that yet because there's 2 things attacking my knight. Got it. Oh, shoot. Okay. I could also move my knight here, offering the queen trade. Take. And then she would get this pawn. All right, cool. Move my pawn up, attack my queen. Then I move my queen here, attacking her knight and her rook. She comes here and forks me. I'm gonna take her rook. So pawn up here, queen maybe here. If the queen moves, then I can move my knight. I really don't like blocking my queen's diagonal, but I don't know what else to do. Okay, here, knight comes here, both attack both pieces, fork, take the rook, or pawn pushed there, take the knight. All right, let's save this maybe, and then I can maybe move my queen to f5. Okay. Checks, threats, captures, no checks, lots of threats, capture, take. Okay. With, how much time have I got? 12 minutes left, okay. I'm up a pawn, but everything's kind of dicey. Like this knight is kind of hanging on by a thread here. Although I feel like I can launch it, like this F file looks really good for me. So maybe I'm gonna move my queen over. Like I can also move my queen, like if she goes, let's say queen b5, knight b5, if I move my queen to f6, I'm threatening to take this pawn here. And so if she takes my knight, takes my knight, takes her knight, takes my queen. Oh, wow, okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, so she's coming after this guy now. Okay, I'm thinking, what if I go queen g6, threatening knight f2 check, threatening this rook here. No, I'm not threatening the rook. The knight can come take it. Okay. Don't take the rook. Threatening knight check here. Then she comes here. I come here. Or I threaten. Okay, so let's say I come Okay, 11 minutes left. Queen f6. She takes my pawn. I take f2. She's not going to take f2. What if I do a sack? Yeah, crazy sack. All right. I come queen f6. Takes my takes my pawn. Check. Got it. Can't do that. It's check. Okay. No. All right. All plans spoiled. And I can't. Wait. What if I do knight f3 takes checks? Knight f3 checks. Check. He moves here. She moves here. My knight is gone. Here. Take check. Okay. And if I go here. Here, take. Okay, so I can't go here because, wait, no, take. I can, here, take. Okay, here, knight takes. Wait, here, knight takes. Here, knight takes. So I just lose a pawn. Okay, 5 minutes left. Should I just move my king out of the way? I'll let her take the pawn. Or come here. And then she takes this pawn. Or just come here anyway. She checks me. I move out of the way. Check now. Takes. Okay, what if I do b5, knight takes. Okay, I come here, check. Takes. Come here, check. She comes here. Here, take. Check right now. He moves. Rook takes. Come here, check, move away. Knight sack. I don't know if this is sound. Hey Holmes, how's it going? I'm debating sacking my knight, so I only have 7 minutes left and she has 30. She has more time than when she started this game. Yeah, all right. I was like, this game has gone by so fast, but it's because I've used all my time and okay, things are going good though. All right, so honestly, I'm getting time pressure. I'm probably gonna lose this game anyway, so go out in style, right? Okay, check, take, queen over, check. She like moves to the corner. I take this pawn. She goes check. I move over. She brings her rook over here, maybe. I'm right here. I come over here. She can move her rook up. I can come back check. All right. Okay, check. Takes. I don't know if I should do rook takes first. Queen takes, check. And then rook takes. And then check and then move out of the way. I'm gonna be down a whole piece. So maybe once it doesn't work out, is when I'll resign. Let's see. I wonder if she's looking at that too. She's like, she's like, why would you do this? Okay, takes. All right, knight here, check. This also like is not my style. I'm not usually one to just be like sacking pieces, but all right, let's do it. Like, oh, she could just like block with her rook. Wow. Okay, check. She blocks with her rook. I totally missed that. Okay. All right. Check. Block with rook. Done. All right. I take here. She takes check. I move over. I guess I can come here. Check. Block with rook. I come here. She checks me. I move over. Take. Okay. I might also go here. Comes here. All right. Check. I'm gonna go here. Okay. So I think I'll go here instead. And she's gonna check me next. I don't think it's fatal yet. It's gonna be soon, but. All right, so I'm gonna take this and then do this. Or I'm gonna take this first. Ah, she can just move here with her king. Oh, cool. That's good. I just got back from the team. Wow. How was the team match? How'd you guys do? You guys traveled somewhere. Yes. Tell me more. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm playing a title player. I know. This is the first time we played. I messed up pretty bad in the opening, and then we'll see what like it could be. She was ahead the whole game, but I mean I'm super low on time, so I wanted to try the stack. She's thinking now, look, she still has more time than she started, but is thinking for more than 10 seconds. So great. Yeah, how did your tournament go? Alex, for those of you that don't know, is a grandmaster in checkers. Is like probably like one of the highest, if not the highest rated checkers players in the country. We'll see. We'll see what Alex says. I'm really not sure what to do after she goes G2. Oh, whoa, what if I do shake, takes, and then sacks again? Check. And then she was here. Then check. No, she can just... I don't think there's... I think she's like... She doesn't have... Like... Because I would be thinking like perpetual, but like... I think she can probably get around that. So like take here. So like she moves to G2. I take, okay? She takes, I come check here. She comes here, I come here, check. She comes back here, and I'm like out of checks. So I don't think I can do that. I can come here, check. Yeah, I'm out of checks. Oh, I can, no. Just kidding. Oh, I think I'm here, right here. Rook. She takes. Ooh. Probably a little scary. I wonder, oh, so here's like, it's kind of a trap, right? If I take this here, she can move rook h2, threatening checkmate on h7 here. So that would be bad. She's also threatening, as of right now, also that move, rook h4, no matter what. Okay, if I come here, she can take me, I take, she takes. Like I can take her and then try to swing my rook over and like do something. So I'm thinking of going here with my rook. I'm gonna be down a pawn, but here, take, queen takes. Oh, I can't even come here because I don't have anything protecting me anymore. I can do this. Okay. And then I can like try, I have to worry about back rank too though. Okay. So take, no good. So rook up here. Rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Take this pawn. I don't know, man. Rook comes over to this open file here. Rook comes over to this open file here. Rook can't move, or I can go. I can go check. My queen is here, and that would be me. So, but I have to be careful too because this is mate as well. I go here. All right. I don't think I have anything else I can do though. Okay, let's do what Dad says. We played in Texas. We lost to South Africa by 1 game. So does that mean you guys got silver in the tournament? Like, did you finish second, or did that put you behind even more teams? But congratulations. That's yeah. Or was it just you two teams playing, like United States versus South Africa? Oh, wow. Didn't even consider that move. That was good. This is like GG's now. Take, queen back here. GG's. All right, that was a good one. I come here, checkmate. So threatening mate, threatening rook, gotta take. And now she's up +4. All right. Okay, cool. She's like, I am solid now. Truth. I guess I'll come here. Oh, okay, I'm gonna lose my pawn. And maybe open file, and then she's gonna try to get me to trade. Of course. Okay. Here? I mean, I think I'm super busted. I probably should resign. Pawn, files, down, not a pawn 2 against WFM. Yeah, because if I want to, I can't move any of my pieces because this pawn is isolated. She's got an extra knight. All right, let's see what Alex said. It was just us versus South Africa last year. It was USA versus Italy, and we won the game by 4 games. next year will be our first Olympiad. Good luck. That's so exciting. All right, I'm gonna resign and we'll see if she wants to go over the game. I will go to her here. Good game. Let me know if you want to join the stream. I stream all my games in the league on Twitch and you. Okay. And if she wants, I'll put this link here for her. So, I'll wait a few minutes. But I will go through my game regardless if she wants to go, if she can join us or not. Because I messed up the opening really bad. So I at least want to go through the opening. Now that I play d5 again, when I see a queen pawn. I was playing the Dutch for a while and never really got a hold of it because I don't really study, it's like, okay, let's see what she says. She says, not sure, I was not playing good. I just could not think. You did good. All right. Good. It was running low on time, so we tried the sack. Turns out it wasn't good at all. If I was on my phone, I would do like a crying emoji. I'll say LOL. All right. Oh, she's here. Hey, Renathy. Is that how you say your name? Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. What country are you in?
I'm from Latvia.
Latvia, awesome. Yeah, good game. So normally I will chat with the players and then go through the game and you can talk through what happened. Sorry, the mailman came, so the dog is a little
We can try to go maybe through, but it wasn't good play from my side. So,
let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pull the game up. Let's see, profile. I'm in trouble. There we go. Okay, games. Okay, cool. All right, can you see the game on the screen?
Yes, I do.
All right, awesome. So I was telling you the stream that I used to play against D4. I played the Dutch, but I never really got a good handle on it. And so when I would play extremely higher rated players than me, then I would lose pretty bad. And so one of my friends was like, why don't you just try D5? It's a more, this is called a more safe opening. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, it is. From my side, I'm actually E4 player, but about a month ago or something, I started to play D4, but I don't have any knowledge there actually.
That's awesome. Very cool. So you're just we're both kind of trying stuff out. And then here, yeah. So I think this is the London, or it's not the London yet.
Yeah, it is a London, but most of players do not play bishop f5, or usually this bishop stays on c8, but it could be also bishop f5, something like. But
I see.
Yeah, basically for this reason, I didn't know exactly how to put my pieces.
Yeah,
but I think I played at the beginning, at least I played normally.
Yeah, I felt at the beginning, I was you definitely had an advantage out of the opening because my pieces were not good. And so this is I said my friend used to play against the London against me all the time and I would lose a lot to him. And then he was like, no, play because I would get the bishop stuck and then I would have trouble getting it out. So that's why he suggested bishop f5. And then the only thing else I remember is to move the bishop back if you bring your bishop out. And now I'm I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I think there are two approaches. One is to what to do.
Yeah, I think that wasn't a good move. I wasn't sure what to do with this.
What did you play? Bishop e7?
I played bishop e7. I don't know if a better move would be get my knight out.
I think you should play bishop d6 maybe.
Bishop d6. Do this. Yeah, that was one of that I considered.
Yeah, bishop d6 would be like more active, and
help the.
And you can like exchange pieces maybe, and it.
Yeah. Because once I played here, then I saw the knight could come in, and I was like, okay. I was like, can't really do anything yet, but I like once you traded the bishop, then that's when I saw my position was like had some holes in it, and I was like, oh no. Yeah. So that's when you played here, and then I guess I took with the wrong pawn. It went from point 4 to point 8. So like I'm guessing I should have taken with the H pawn.
Yeah, I remember you like spend a lot of time here, and like taking with H pawn is like more natural, I would say.
Yeah.
But if you take with F pawns, and E6 pawn becomes weak.
Yep. I realize that now after what happened in the game.
Yeah. Usually.
Yeah. So and then that's when I went.
From one point of view, you have a F file open.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I took with it. But I know
now you see you played bishop.
Yeah, I was afraid of you pushing G4 because I had considered going here with my knight, but then like when you come, like you let's say you didn't want to trade it and came back, like I couldn't stop.
That you move the same piece twice.
Yeah, and same thing. Like I was thinking of, I was also thinking of pushing. Like I wanted to push this one, but you could just take it. I was wanting to move my queen over, but then you could get this pawn. I was thinking of pushing here, and you could take this. Like there were so many like problems in my position. So that's why the bishop move was like kind of like the only one I saw that I wasn't going to be losing material or like having to move my knight twice. So
you could also play c5 maybe. Then you also have to. You have to develop your knight, so you can push c5 and then knight c6.
Yeah, I didn't even consider that. Nice. Yeah, I like that. Like when you played c4, I didn't expect that, so that's why like I wasn't even looking at that side. Yeah. So I played here, and then we exchanged, and then that's when we played c4. Yeah. And then I played c5.
Yeah, I think it's a good move, c5. At least it attacks my center.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I took here, and then
And now I think black is better even. Or maybe
at this point I think after next couple moves I was feeling okay, because here okay, so I guess c5.
I just didn't spend enough time to calculate because the rook e1 drops a pawn. Played I think for complications or something like.
Yeah. And then I actually saw that I saw that you could do this, and I was like, I'm not going to take back because I'll have these double isolated pawns. So I was like, I'm just going to take this piece here, and then.
Yeah, I think now black is better.
Yeah,
definitely.
I like my position. Yeah, but then I was like so low on time. Like, okay, so this is where also I spent a lot of time thinking on this move because. Like I couldn't really think of what else to do to protect my knight. I guess I didn't even consider moving here, but then I don't know if that. I guess that's okay. I would just take you.
You can take. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe rook d8 was okay. I don't know.
I think that e5 was also okay.
Like that was okay. All right. Yeah. And then you moved here, and this is where I like just was like, I didn't see that your rook could block the check when I sacked my knight. And so I was getting so low on time. I was like, I don't know. But yeah, this is what Engine says was good. Which makes a lot of sense. I was nervous because I wanted to move my rook over here. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can rook c8. You can also play rook c8. Then pawn on a7 is hanging.
Oh yeah, if I go here. Yeah. So that's like this. I think if I would have seen this in the game, I would have played this rather than the knight move. But I hadn't. I just didn't see it. This looks like a really nice move. You're attacking, this pawn here. You're protecting the pawn here and here. Yeah. Like that's like kind of is like it seems like almost like the only move, like that, and it doesn't seem super hard to see. But I don't know if it was because I was in time, like starting to feel the time pressure, or I was like, I don't know. But yeah. And then after
I would play a rook e1, but black is better anyway. Maybe not a full pawn, but better anyway.
Yeah.
I have some minor compensation, I would say, but
yeah, or at least kind of equal to, because this like my rook is tight. I have to like do other things to like you have time to develop your pieces while I have to kind of. Well, I guess my queen's protecting this pawn now, so I can maybe go here, maybe here. Or I wonder, could I play this?
Yeah, it could be b5.
What if you
I can take here? Maybe on b5.
Yeah.
I can take it. No, I can't. No. Then you just take my rook.
Oh, true. Yeah. Yep. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for going over the game. I don't know if you want to go through the rest of it.
Yeah, so I have to retreat.
Yeah. You have to what?
Yeah, I think now it's lost. Yeah. And if you are low on time, then it's better not to sacrifice. Like.
Yeah.
Usually.
True.
Yeah, because you was the pawn up, and you can. The worst scenario, you can drop a pawn and play normal position.
Yeah, definitely. And again, like that move, I think if I would have seen it, then I would have been like, all right. But I was like, I'm like this pawn right here, and I don't know, I can't move my rook yet. So, but it was a fun game. Thank you for the game.
Yeah, it's interesting that you are streaming. Like,
yeah, I started during the pandemic, so it was something that we had. Like, we had someone in the United States organized a tournament where each state would send representatives, like all online, and you would have a team competition. So, like, I'm from Ohio, so like Ohio would play like Illinois or Pennsylvania. And the person who organized it really encouraged streaming to make it more fun. And so I was like, okay, like I'll try it. And I really enjoy it. It's fun. I don't know, it's fun for me to do while playing. And then you can see here too, there's some like people who are talking. So David says, hi, nice to see you streaming. Yeah. Hi, David. David's beating me very badly in a chess.com game that I'm playing right now. I know him from when I lived in San Antonio. And then nobody says hi. And then Holmes also says, loved all your analysis. It was great you were able to come on the stream. Yeah, this is my favorite part of Chess with Mirko League, is to like meet other people from around the world. And Brian also says hi. Thanks you all for watching. And you said you're from Latvia?
Yeah, yes, from Latvia.
Okay. So, you know Alexander Shabalov from Latvia, right?
I don't know him personally, yes, but I know him, of course.
Yeah, he's probably like the one grandmaster that I'm like friends with. So he lives in Pittsburgh, which is just like one state over. So he comes to like some of the tournaments that I host, and I see him around the tournaments, and he's like a really friendly person, and very, very good chess player. So cool. Who is this WFM? Renathy, is that how you say your name?
Yeah, Renathy.
Renathy, from Latvia. She's with the Chess with Mirko League. I can put that in the chat too if you're interested in joining. It's a league where we play people from around the world. So if you're interested, you can sign up, talk to Mirko. How did you get involved with the league?
I was just, someone messaged me in Lichess, and so
That's awesome. Yeah. Mirko found, like, I was streaming and he saw the stream and then was like, "Hey, would you like to join?" And I said, "Yeah." And Brian, that is so not true. You should, if you have time, you should definitely do it. It's really fun. And there's like probably, I don't know, at least 8 different leagues with 8 players each. So there's a lot, more than that. I think there's over 100 people now. When I started, I think there were maybe 6 or 8 leagues. And now, yeah, over 100 people compete every week. Cool. Well, Renata, thank you so much for joining, and hope to play you again sometime. But yeah, this was fun.
Okay, so thank you. Have a nice day and good luck.
Yeah. Thank you. You too. Wow, very cool.
Bye.
Yeah, everybody should check it out. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
All right. I am going to see if anybody's on Twitch and see if we can raid anybody. Let's see. Ah, yes, James Blunder. Let's see. Okay. Man, it's been a while. Okay, creator. And we will do a raid. James Blunder. I hope to be back on Thursday. Oops. Raid. Doing more chess. So we'll see. If not, I'll be back next week for the next Chess with Mirko game. All right, good seeing everyone. The raid didn't work. Tears. But bye. Thanks for joining.